What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have a new Icarus video for you. Today we'll be going over the new Creatures Comfort DLC and showing you every item that's included in this DLC, which is about 25 items. Let's get into it, shall we? And we're going to go over how much the DLC is, how much stuff is to craft, and what everything looks like. The DLC by itself is $13.99 USD, and it is included in a bundle, which makes it much cheaper for both items if you're wanting to get both of those for $23.98. It's also available in the complete set bundle as well. So let's go over the unlocks for it first. In the very middle, or towards the middle of the tier 2, you're going to see next to the animal bed, to the right of that, the Creature Comforts pack, and this is going to unlock all the Creature Comfort stuff once you buy that DLC. You see there's a little DLC icon here, granted by DLC Creatures Comforts pack, and then you can actually click on that and go straight to the store page if you want. But that is how you unlock all the stuff to make the Creature Comforts, and all these items right here, we're going to show you those. They are all crafted at the ranching station, which is a new bench, and subsequently right above this one, the ranching station. And this is crafted at the crafting bench. So you make the ranching station to make all the Creature Comfort stuff. We're going to start with the Water Troughs and just show you those. So the very first one's the Stone Water Trough, and this is only included in the Creature Comforts DLC. Takes stone and tree sap to make. Next to that we have the Metal Water Trough, which is aluminum ingots, iron ingots, and steel screws. Then we also have the Ornate Water Trough here, which is concrete mix, tree sap, and stone. We'll show you those three. This one right here is the Stone Water Trough, holds 15 liters and can be connected directly to your water lines. And that's it. That's pretty much it. It's a stone water trough. It's got like a little neat bobble in there, it looks like, for like as far as letting it automatically fill or something like that. It's a pretty neat design. Next to it we have the Ornate Water Trough, and it actually holds the same 15 liters of water, and it also connects directly to the water line. Actually all three of these do, and this is kind of what it looks like. It is very beautiful, and it's got a bunch of piranhas, all the animals here within Icarus. There's some animals, looks like some eels maybe, and of course a prospector at the very top of it looking out. So that's pretty neat. And finally we have the Metal Water Trough, and the Metal Water Trough is just the basic water trough. It's a metal water trough with a little metal awning over it, so it keeps any kind of rainwater out, I guess. And it's kind of got like a rustic feel to it. And they all show water inside of them, which is pretty neat. Next up, we have the new Food Trough variations. We have the Rustic Food Trough, which is wood, tree sap, and stick. The Metal Food Trough, which is aluminum ingots, iron ingots, and steel screws. And the Glass Food Trough, which is steel ingots, glass, and steel screws. This is what the Rustic Food Trough looks like. It's a very rustic, made out of wood, and just looks like a basic food trough. You can see like a bunch of grain, or looks like hay in there whenever you fill it up. Whenever you take the food out, or if it's empty, it's just empty like that, which is pretty neat. So this is the Glass Metal Trough, and it's got like a neat little buck or deer up top. And if you look down, you can see it's like got like a little lip down here where they'll eat, and the food gravity feeds. Putting food into it will make it fill up. You can see like a little bit of food there in the bottom, and then it'll fill up a little bit. That's what it looks like whenever it's full. And then to the left of it, we have the Metal Food Trough right here. And it's a basic, it really does look like a metal food trough you see mostly with cattle and whatnot. And it's just a basic metal food trough. And it will hold food too. And that's what it looks like whenever it's full. So yeah, not too bad. Those are the Food Troughs and Water Troughs with this DLC pack. We're gonna go ahead and show you real quick the Red Luxury Chicken Coop. And it is crafted for wood, leather, fiber, iron nails, and paints. And this is what it looks like. It looks just like the other chicken coop, only it's red and white painted. Not too bad. Also, just a short note on the chicken coop. If you put it where they can't reach it, you'll see these modifiers says unreachable. Creatures aren't able to reach this object. Try repositioning it. And the great thing about the coops is that this coop right here, well, any coop, this coop right here has got 12 eggs in it because they've been hatching eggs in it because they're happy, well-fed chickens, and they're just sitting there roaming around and all that good stuff. They got some water right next to them. And, well, they had some food, but they don't have any food right now. They had food and water, and they're laying eggs in the chicken coop. You just come up here, grab your eggs for your recipes. It's good stuff. Next up, we're going to be showing the new saddles that they added. And we'll go over the new ones here. We have the bear hide saddle, which is leather, fur, rope, and bear vestige. Cured leather, fur, rope for the deluxe leather saddle. The crocodile skin saddle, which is leather, fur, rope, and crocodile vestige. You also have the sandworm scale saddle, which is sandworm scale, fur, and rope. The Desert Tracker saddle, which is leather, fiber, and rope. The Armored saddle, which is iron ingot, fur, and rope. The Arctic Explorer saddle, which is leather, rope, and fur. And finally, the Racing saddle, which is cured leather and rope. We're going to display them on this little white horse here. And this one is the bear saddle. And what the bear saddle looks like. Just looks like a basic saddle, to be honest with you. It requires a bear vestige for some reason. This is called the deluxe leather saddle. And what it looks pretty neat. It's got a bunch of rucksacks on it and looks like it's got some canteens on it. Pretty neat looking saddle, actually. Not too bad, not too bad. And this is the sandworm scale saddle. Made out of sandworm scales. And looks like it's got little pouches in the back there. Sandworm scales, you can see, pretty obvious. And this is the Desert Tracker saddle. It's got a bunch of little packs on it and stuff like that. And that is what it looks like. Looks pretty nice. Little frills on the bottom there. And of course, you just go up to the saddle. It does add a little bit of storage. They all add a little bit of storage, but they all are exactly the same and have no perks that we could tell. This is the Arctic Explorer saddle. It's got nice little, looks like fur lining there and some bone. Looks like mammoth tusks on the back there. This is probably my favorite so far. Sure. It looks pretty neat, actually. And this is the racing saddle. It's very, very small and petite, just like a racing saddle is. And this is the armored saddle. Doesn't actually, it looks armored. As you can see, there's like little metal plates and stuff like that. But it doesn't seem like it actually gives any kind of durability to the horse. So, maybe it's passive, but no, don't see anything. And finally, we have the crocodile saddle. And this is what the crocodile saddle looks like. Looks pretty nice. Some storage, and definitely got the crocodile scale in the back there. Very nice looking saddle. What do you think? What was your favorite saddle? And finally, we're going to go over all the beds that's in the game as well. We're going to have the burlap animal bed, which is just fiber to make for the burlap animal bed. We got the heated animal bed, which is platinum weave and gold wire. The roll animal bed, which is a jaguar vestige, fur, and platinum weave. We have the wolfskin animal bed, which is cured leather, and a wolf vestige. We also have the snow leopard skin animal bed, which is cured leather, and snow leopard vestige. We also have the Regent animal bed, which is the black jaguar vestige, fur, and platinum weave. Also, we have the Striker Tenaris animal bed, which is cured leather, fur, arid striker vestige, and a Tenaris vestige. As well as the black Tusker animal bed, which is cured leather, fur, Tusker vestige, and charcoal. As well as the zebra bed, which is cured leather, fur, and a zebra vestige. The Jaguar Buffalo animal bed, finally, which is cured leather, fur, of jaguar vestige, and buffalo vestige. First up is the black Tusker bed, and this is what it looks like. And that is the black Tusker animal bed. Of course, this is just used for juveniles. This is the Striker and Tenaris bed. with the Striker, Air Striker, and Tenaris vestiges. And what it looks like. We also have the Snow Leopard pet bed. And this is what it looks like. A little bit smaller. And next we have the Wolfskin pet bed. We have the Burlap pet bag. Like this one right here. It's actually not a bad looking bed for how cheap it is. And this is going to be the heated animal bed. It actually is not connected to power or anything, or won't connect to power currently. But it looks like it's got like a little port there on the side. But could be like water heated or something, who knows. It does have wire, it does require a wire to make. Next up we have the Regent bed. And this is a very beautiful, it requires a black jaguar vestige. But this is a very beautiful bed. Just ignore the red stuff and the cracks there. That's nothing. That's not blood. I'm sure. Nice little gold dots coming out from it. Looks pretty nice. And we have my new favorite, which is the Royal Animal Bed. This requires a jaguar vestige. Very nice. I love the colors. I love the jaguar. That looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. This one is the Jaguar Buffalo bed. See the Jaguar Buffalo mix there in the skins. Not too bad. Kind of looks like a close-up of a caveman's nutsack, but... And finally, we have the Zebra bed. And this is what the Zebra bed looks like. It's okay. Had to go all the way to the desert for this. And that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Subscribe and we'll get you more Icarus content videos just like this one, and our update video when we get that out tomorrow as well. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. Peace.